Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin. I make videos about wife life, motherhood, and lifestyle. And I'm really excited about today's video. I actually did a poll over on my Instagram yesterday asking if you guys would like to see Halloween costume ideas or birthday party location ideas. So I know Halloween is coming up. I'm sure a lot of you guys already have your Halloween costumes picked out. But a lot of you wanted to see birthday party ideas, and I was really excited about that. I have 3 children of my own, and I love planning birthday parties. And I feel like I have a pretty solid list of places and ideas of where you could have your child's birthday party. So I hope you guys enjoy this list of birthday party locations. But really quickly, if you guys are new here, I would love for you to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Now let's go ahead and get started. So the first location I'm going to mention is actually where we're having our son's birthday party this year, and it's actually at our family museum. And our son has actually loved going to this museum for years. We used to have a membership there, so we'd go all the time, and he really loves it. There are so many different areas of play, like a pizza making area, a veterinarian area, a grocery store area, just a lot of different sections for all ages. And so we looked into having a party there, and sure enough, there is a room connected right next to all the action, so it's super convenient for us to have this party room, and then they can go in and out of the room and play at the museum. And we're allowed to have food and drinks there and cake and all of that, so we're super excited about having his birthday party at the museum. So maybe you could check out your local children's museum. Now, this next place is actually a place that my son just had a friend's birthday party at. I just took him to this place a week ago, and that was at a gymnastics place. So I'm sure they have gymnastics and tumbling businesses all over. I'm sure if you contact them about birthday parties, they have different packages. I know with this specific gymnastics place that we have nearby, they start off with a little class, so they get all of the kids together, and there are a couple instructors, and they kind of just stretch with them and give them different activities to do throughout, like the mats and the beams and trampoline and stuff like that. And then I think the rest of the party they have time to play, kind of like an open gym situation. They also had a table with a balloon for every child. They had a whole setup of plates and the tablecloth and everything, and it really looked cute for a birthday party. Very similar to a gymnastics place, you could have a birthday party at a trampoline park. So again, if you have a very active child, trampoline parks are a lot of fun. Usually they have a foam pit, lots of trampolines obviously, sometimes even rock climbing, and like a zip line and all kinds of fun stuff. It's not usually just trampolines. They usually have a lot more to do as well. So this next one might be specific to where I'm located. We have what's called Jungle Bungle. So this is going to be a huge indoor play set, basically like a huge jungle gym inside of a pizza place. Again, I think it's more of like a local thing. I know our kids really like the jungle gym with the big slides and sometimes even a ball pit and all of that fun stuff. And this particular location actually has an arcade connected as well. So basically you can rent out a room, the kids get to play at the jungle gym, they can go play at the arcade, and you can order pizza, and it's just a lot of fun for the whole family. Okay, so kind of similar back to the trampoline place, there are also bouncy house places. I know you can rent bouncy houses for like your home, but I know that there's places where you can actually go and there's like multiple different bouncy houses, and you basically like get a wristband and then you can bounce on all the different houses. They'll have like basketball ones, obstacle courses, regular bouncy house, slides, all kinds of stuff. So you could check out a bouncy house place. This next one, I really love the idea of this. We've never done it before, but I definitely have it on my list for a future birthday party. So for all your little artists out there, your ones that love to be creative, I would suggest checking out a pottery place. So basically, you can get a group of kids together. They can each pick out a piece of pottery and then paint it, and then they have it glassed and finished for you, and I'm not sure the correct term, but you get to pick it up within a week or so. That's usually how it works for us, and it's really neat. I think it's a great experience, and they get a little souvenir to take with them. Okay, so if you have a child that has a birthday around October like our son does, a pumpkin patch or even an apple orchard would be a great option for a birthday party. Now for us, we actually did have our son's birthday party at the pumpkin patch a few years ago. Unfortunately, on that day it was very cold. Especially in the Midwest, you just never know with the weather. But if you're lucky, you know, if you're doing a birthday in September or early October, you might get lucky and have a beautiful day. And I'm telling you, that birthday, even though it was so cold, it was a lot of fun and I'll never forget it. We even set up like a hot cocoa station and it was just like really, really cute, like totally fall vibes. But they got a wristband and the kids got to do all sorts of different activities, lots of rides and pumpkin picking and just all kinds of fun stuff. So if your child has a birthday in the fall time, that is a great festive birthday party idea. Okay, so an obvious place would be having a party at your home, which you could just have a party at home, but I think to make it even more exciting, you could have a sleepover. So if you have a girl and she wants to have a little cute girly sleepover, you could do like little spa things or a movie night, and you can make different themes and it's really a lot of fun. Our daughter actually recently had a sleepover birthday party and she loved it, and I really enjoyed it as a mom too. It was a lot of fun to plan, and I can actually link the video down below. I actually created a video on how I did her sleepover birthday party if you guys are interested. Similar to a sleepover, instead of having the sleepover at home, you could obviously book a hotel room. So you could get a few kids together and grab some pizza, swim in the pool, hang out in the hotel room, and have a sleepover at a hotel. Now again, if you're looking for an indoor space and you just want somewhere that you can invite, you know, a good amount of people, have your friends and family, and there's like tables and chairs and you guys can all hang out and eat and relax and just not be like rushed, because sometimes when you do have parties at like, you know, a trampoline park or a pottery place, things like that, it's usually like a 2-hour, 3-hour, maybe 4-hour window. But if you want a little bit more time and freedom, then you could look into renting a small venue. Maybe you have a community center. I know our community center rents out for a fairly affordable price. Maybe you know somebody that runs a venue. I actually used to work for a venue and we had a really beautiful birthday party for our girls at the venue, and that was really special. Okay, so this one's really fun and I've never done before, but I know that Build-A-Bear actually hosts birthday parties. So you can invite a certain amount of kids, however much you're willing to, I guess, pay for. And then basically they get to pick out a bear and they get to go through the whole process of creating the bear, stuffing the bear. And I think that's really fun and unique. And again, it's an experience and something that they can take home with them. This is kind of an old school one, but you can always have a birthday party at a bowling alley. Who doesn't love bowling? Usually bowling alleys have arcades connected, or you know, they serve food and you can fit multiple people on one lane, so you might just need to get a couple lanes. And yeah, so you could always have a birthday party at a bowling alley. Like I mentioned, a bowling alley could have an arcade. You could also go to just an arcade or focus on the arcade mainly. And I know that you can rent parties where you get a private birthday party room. You'll probably get so many tokens for each kid to play at the arcade. Again, you can order food there, and it is nice to have your own little private room for when you want to sing happy birthday and do cake and stuff like that. Now I know a lot of these locations are indoor, but you can have outdoor locations such as a park. A park is usually very affordable to rent. You usually just call the city of where the park is located and you can rent a pavilion. So even if it were to rain or something, a lot of times you can get one with a cover on top, the pavilion. They come with picnic tables, so you don't have to worry about renting tables and chairs. A lot of times if you want to have a gathering at home, you have to think about all the tables and chairs that you're going to need, but a park pretty much takes care of that for you. A park usually has a playground so the kids can play, lots of land to run around, room for activities, and a lot of times they even have a grill, so you could do like a little cookout. So a park is really a great option if you have good weather. A lot of times people don't know that most restaurants actually have like a back room or a private room. So if you have a favorite restaurant that you want to host your birthday at, or even if you just want to have them put together, you know, a few tables so that you can fit everybody, you can do that as well. So you could always have a birthday party at your favorite restaurant. Again, if you're looking for a space that has more room and you want your kids to be active, you could check out your local YMCA or fitness center. I know our fitness center actually has a couple different basketball courts that basically they rent out for parties. They provide tables, chairs, and it's a huge gym, so you have plenty of room. So if you're going for more of like an active, athletic, type of vibe, or just simply want more room and you don't have any venues that you can rent nearby, or they just are out of your budget, I highly suggest checking out your local fitness center. Okay, so in the summertime, birthday parties can be a lot of fun if you have a local pool or a local water park. Those would make great spots to have a birthday party. If it's hot, that's a great way to cool off, and I think it's a lot of fun for kids. So I would definitely check out your local pool or water park for a summer birthday party. Okay, so we just have a few more locations for you guys. A real fun one that's different and unique and that really you can use all year round, but especially a great option for the colder months, would be a movie theater. So I haven't looked too much into it, but I do know that movie theaters usually have a birthday party package. So that could be a lot of fun for you guys to pick a movie that the kids would love, get snacks, popcorn, drinks. They usually also have little arcades as well at movie theaters. So there's really a lot of fun to be had at a movie theater. This next one you guys are gonna think is probably so weird, but I really have been to a birthday party at the mall. I was a kid, I was a lot younger, but I do remember we did a scavenger hunt at the mall, and I will never forget it. Like, I was pretty young and I remember, so that means it must have been a really great birthday party. I think that basically my friend's mom had set up this scavenger hunt, and she went to these different stores where these people were working, and she might have like left something at each store, and so we had to read the riddle or read the clue and figure out what store it was at. We'd have to go to whichever like employee was working and ask them for something, and it was so fun. It gave you the opportunity to explore the mall. It made it fun. You found out new different places, new different stores maybe that you've never been to before, and it was just very, very unique. The mall also has a food court, so you could have food at the food court, and it's free. The mall is free, so that's a great option if you're on a budget. As far as like renting a venue or paying for a space, most of these other locations you have to pay for the party package. At the mall, you'd really be paying for the food if you decide to provide food. So that was a really, really fun one. I might even look at doing that for my oldest daughter for like maybe next year. So I highly suggest trying out a birthday party at the mall. And I'm gonna end this last one on kind of another throwback, the skating rink. I know that when I was a kid, I went to plenty of birthday parties at the skating rink, and even when I went to school, we would have skating parties. So I know kids love going to the skating rink. There's candy, there's concession stands, you see your friends, you're skating, they turn off the lights, and then they put all the disco lights on. It's fun. They have music. It's a lot of fun. So I think the skating rink could be such a blast for a birthday party. All right, guys, that is my 20 birthday party location ideas. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Have you had some of these birthday parties before? Are you going to maybe use one of these ideas for a future birthday? Are there locations that I'm missing that I need to know about? Let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!